Bing, ding, 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 ding. Hello. Ooh, this coffee's really hot, so we're not gonna drink that right now. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Tinley, did you want to say welcome back to our channel? Look, it's everybody's here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Christy, and this is my dog Tinley. And every Thursday we put out a new video. It's so embarrassing to think about what my purse was like from age like 18 to age like 26. As soon as you're past age 25, I would say, you need to have an organized adult purse. And that purse should be like your holy grail. Here's my purse. Can you see inside of it? I'm gonna take you for a little walkthrough. I don't carry this purse out with me if I'm going out in the city, and I'm gonna have a whole other video about that, but there are so many purse snatchers in the city. This is like my suburb purse, or if I'm gonna go visit a friend who lives outside of the city, this is the purse that is in my car. If I know that I'm gonna be driving to a restaurant in the suburbs, then I might take this purse, but if I'm gonna be walking or having a valet take the car and then walking somewhere, I'm not carrying a purse. But if you do carry a purse, this is what you should have in it. So the first thing in my purse, and this is gonna be in any bag that I carry, whether it's my purse or if I'm going on a trip, if I'm just taking the dog to the park for the day or for a weekend, I always carry this notebook. It's really small, it's kind of like pocket size almost. If you're gonna take your laptop everywhere, you should be taking something like this everywhere. It's got a little visor clip here of Saint Christopher that says go your way in safety. Saint Christopher is the saint of travel. I made these little cards from Canva, the website. I'll put a link to Canva below. It basically just has emergency phone numbers and information, just like it says. So if you go into your phone settings, no matter what phone you have, there is an option in settings to create an emergency in case of emergency or ICE card, and you can set that card as your wallpaper to your lock screen on your phone. So if anything happens to you, emergency responders are trained to look for an ICE contact in your phone list, or if you're like me and the majority of the world, your phone is always locked, so there's no way they could get into it. This is on the lock screen, and it has your full name, what kind of medical risk you are, and you can fill out some things that will determine that. You put your emergency contacts and their phone numbers. You put any conditions or medical devices that you use that a first responder would need to know about. You put any medications that a first responder would need to know about, any allergies that you have to any drugs. You can put if you want your organs donated, things like that. And then there's a section for other info, and on other info, I say see notebook in bag. And this is the notebook I'm referring to. It's the only notebook in my bag. And this is a really great travel book too. So if you're going to a hotel, it's got places that you can put your hotel keys. It's got all of these card slots. And I just loved these little designs that I could make in Canva and just make it super pretty. So this has all of the emergency phone numbers and information you could ever need. I'll kind of block this out, but for the emergency cards, I have these little red alerts on the side, and then I have my primary doctor, a secondary doctor, and then I have preferred hospitals. So if I get in a car accident and they want to know what hospital I prefer to go to, my preference is there. I have my full insurance information, my group number, ID number, issuer number, payer number, and my company information. I've also got what allergies I have, medications that I'm on, am I pregnant, do I want my organs donated, any other issues that an emergency responder should know about, no, any other special instructions, no, do I want to be resuscitated if I have to be rushed into surgery, that's a hard yes. And do I wear contact lenses? I say yes. These are things that medical responders need to know about if they have to act quickly. I also have, again, all of the emergency phone numbers, even though they are also on my phone lock screen. I think it's a really good idea to have multiple places that somebody can go to find this emergency information, because if you are in a car wreck, or like my friend, she was running on the lakeshore right here in Chicago, just running on the lake, and a biker hit her and she had bleeding in her brain. She had to be rushed to the hospital. The only way that they knew who she was and who to contact was because her cell phone was not locked, and they went into her most recent call log and ended up calling her boyfriend, and the boyfriend ended up calling us, her workplace. So I have all of my emergency phone numbers here as well as on the lock phone. I also have other contacts. I have my boss, primary, boss, secondary, the management company of my building, and the doorman who works in this building. So if anybody needs to get in and get my dog, if something happened to me, then they know that they can call the management office or call the doorman, and my address is in here so they know where to go. And then I have this whole section for Tinley. Trevor, you're so cute. So if anything does happen to me and if I am unconscious and say my parents are, I don't know, out of town or at a doctor's appointment or something, and people need to act quickly, they'll know that I have a dog and that she needs to be taken care of. Tinley's information has her microchip number, the microchip registration company. If I am gonna go on a trip somewhere and someone is going to be dog sitting Tinley, then I can just give them this notebook too, and they have everything that they need to know about dog sitting for Tinley. Or I can just take certain pages out of it and give them those pages. It's got Tinley's vet in Chicago, Tinley's vet in the suburbs. It's got her pet insurance name and her policy number for her pet insurance. And it also has the vet help hotline, 24/7 hotline for any medical issues. You can just call and give the hotline her policy number and tell them what happened. Like,
hey, I'm dog sitting Tinley and she just swallowed a button and now she's sleeping. I don't know if this is normal.
And then the person on the helpline will be like,
okay, well, what was her policy number again? Okay, so you are covered for our service. Just keep an eye on her and she'll be fine.
that's really nice to have if something happens and like someone's watching her and they don't want to call me because they don't want to worry me or something. It's also got her daily schedule here, poop and her pee. It's got schedule notes. It's got general to-dos. It's got bedtime tips for her. I went a little overboard. And then I also love this notebook because it has room for these lined papers. So if you are taking this and actually traveling somewhere, you can write your hotel information here. You can write the hotel phone number. You can put the hotel key in one of these card slots so it's away from your cell phone. It's just a really handy book to have. And there's also pockets in the back for a boarding pass or a train pass or any other item that could relate to your travels. You can also put a copy of your car's registration card and a copy of your insurance and a copy of roadside assistance, things like that. The second thing that you should have in your purse at all times is a pocket scrunchie. And if you haven't heard of these, this is a scrunchie, but it has a zipper and it has a pouch inside. So you can put extra cash in here, you can put a key in here. This is really, really great if we are taking a day trip, say to a park to go on a walk. I'll put the purse in the trunk, grab the scrunchie, and take the car key off of the keychain and put the car key in the scrunchie, maybe a little bit of extra cash, maybe my ID card, again, in case something happens to me on the trail, and I can just put this around my arm and go walk her on the trail, and then when we get back to the car, it's just fabulous. This is the Orbit keychain, and this is a lifesaver, especially if you're like me and you like to get your nails done. This is a keychain that you do not have to pick apart with your nails and hold it open and you like feel like your finger's gonna get chopped off. You pinch it, pull it, and rotate it to the side, and then you have the opening right here, because nobody should mess up their nails ever. This phone wallet to protect your phone screen from your keys or anything else in your purse if you don't put it in the correct pocket and you just throw it in there like I do most of the time. I got this black purse divider on Amazon, of course, and it fits perfectly in my purse. This is also a really great organizer for a car console if you have a big console in your car. So looking in the purse, you've got the two pockets in front and then the two pockets in front of the organizer. And these pockets, when I'm wearing my purse, are right here, so they're really easy to grab. So my this pepper. So my easy grab items are as follows: lipstick pepper spray. This alarm, you do have to be careful, like don't hold it like this because it goes off by pulling this out. I pulled this out and it was terrifying. It has a little clip here, so if you know that you're gonna be walking home or if you're walking on a trail or something like that, you can clip this so it is right there ready to go. I've also noticed that sometimes I'll be walking and I'll see a little bit of a sketchy person walking towards me, and I will just put my hand in my pocket and like act ready, and just that gesture alone has been enough to have people like cross the street or give me space. So if you don't have one of these items and you're in a situation like that today, do the gesture and look really alert and aware, and you might scare them off. This business card holder. Everybody gives me business cards. I don't know if this is the case for everyone. I'm just a really friendly person and I spark up conversation a lot. So everybody's always like, here's my card. I have a little holder for it in my purse because otherwise there are business cards everywhere. Lotion, easy grab. Sunglasses, easy grab. Sunglass cleaner and a sunglass cloth, all easy grab. So now we're making it into the center of the organizer, the inside pockets. If you are a woman, you should always carry this hair finishing cream. That's literally what it's called. It looks like mascara and it's clear, and it's for those little baby hairs that just kind of pop up out of nowhere. This one's got a real issue. We have high winds today in Chicago of like 55-degree winds. So I was just out walking the dog. That can't be fixed without the bobby pins being moved, and we're not gonna do that. But this is amazing for little baby hairs that stick out. I get those all the time. Never leave home without a little bit of perfume. You never know who you're gonna meet. This is a new obsession of mine. I'm wearing them right now. These are magnetic lashes, and this is the magnetic lash case that they came in. I'll let you know in a few days if I'm still a fan of them, but I am a fan of them today. Now we're getting into like the big pocket of the organizer here. This pouch here that I keep in the purse at all times. And I love these magnetic clothes pouches. I love it. This is like my grab and go pouch. So if I'm gonna go out to dinner, even if it's like a 7 or 8 o'clock p.m. dinner, that is like midnight in Christie time, I always have in this pouch extra contacts, eye drops. This is kind of like my emergency, I'm gonna go freshen up, powder my nose pouch. I actually also have in here right now a toothbrush, a foldable toothbrush where it just folds back in, some soap sheets, and these soap sheets are awesome. They are dry, so you have to wet them for them to work. You wet them and they become like a foamy, luxurious soap in your hand. So if you are at a restaurant or if you're at a park or a trail and you want to have a really good hand wash, I highly recommend carrying around these little soap sheets. They smell amazing as well, so you can like dab a little if you want to. It's just, oh, and it makes my purse smell really good too. I also have a mini deodorant, and this is an all-natural brand called Humble. I really like this brand, but it does better in cooler temperatures. That's all I'm gonna say. And I've got a little hand sanitizer too that actually smells really, really, really good. So all good smelling stuff. This is like the after dinner bathroom check. And this is like a purse in its own. There's so much space in here and it just is so slim and fits so well. An emergency power source. I love these felt little tube covers. I love them because you can put them in your purse, and when someone just looks in your purse, they don't see everything that you have in there. It doesn't look junky. It blends into the background because it's black. In here I have a tube of Poop-erie. You never know. You just never know. Tide to go pen. This is a case for pens, so your pen will not break in your purse. You will not get ink anywhere because your pens are very safely tucked away in here. I also have a little black memo pad, but because I've been carrying around my pink notebook, I haven't needed it. I have this little pouch, and it's got a magnetic shut as well. This has like bobby pins in it, hair ties, hair clips. This is like a hair accessories, and it's actually really full, and that's why it's so big, is because I put some big things in there. I've also got this mini brush, which is very slim and skinny, which is nice. And then it pops out, and then you just pop it back in. Boom. Now, this is a necessity. This is a very, very slim lint roller. This is actually very powerful. It's small, but it carries a big, big punch. I carry one of those with me everywhere. I also carry these everywhere. These are purse hooks. It's slim, so it kind of goes to the side like that. And then you just push this down, and if this is the table, you put it on the table like this, and then you can hang your purse anywhere at all. So you never have to worry about your purse hitting the floor. These are all, without a doubt, absolute must-haves to carry with you at all times. And I love how there are so many products out now that are just sleek and slim and beautiful. Like, who thought of this hair cream? This is such a lifesaver. Who thought of this? Why didn't I think of this? I will link all of these products in the description below, including the purse organizer. I don't think that I can link the purse itself because this purse seriously was like on clearance at Gordman's, but I'm sure you could just find a really cheap black purse like this and it would probably be exactly the same style that this one is. And if you want to know more about how I created this travel notebook for emergency purposes or for dog sitting purposes, let me know. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button on this video, and I'll know that you like this content, and I will make another video maybe going deeper into how I made this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. And so will Tinley, because now Tinley is asleep because this video was, I think, a little boring for her. Also, what do you think of my magnetic eyelashes? Let me know.
Hey, wait! If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out to have an extra subscriber and an extra thumbs up. Okay, bye!